Have you been making careful food choices, yet your blood sugar remains difficult to manage? It can be deeply discouraging when consistent efforts toward healthy eating still fail to bring the results you expect. But in many cases, the issue isn't what we remove from our meals, but what we forget to include. Today on Healthy Aging with Nutrition, we'll explore 5 specific types of fiber that play a powerful role in supporting blood sugar control, especially for adults over 60. These fibers are clinically supported and easy to incorporate into a balanced, senior-friendly routine. According to Harvard Health and the National Institute on Aging, increasing daily intake of fiber foods for diabetes can reduce post-meal glucose spikes, enhance insulin sensitivity, and support long-term metabolic health. Later, in Section 3, we'll highlight a lesser-known fiber that's gaining attention in new diabetes research, particularly for older adults. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more practical, science-backed nutrition tips to support healthy aging. Let's take a look at the first type of fiber and how it helped someone close to me make real, lasting change. Fiber number 1, psyllium husk. Psyllium husk may not sound exciting, but for many older adults, it's one of the most effective tools for lowering blood sugar naturally. Extracted from the seeds of the Plantago ovata plant, psyllium is a soluble fiber that forms a gel-like substance in the digestive tract. This slows down the absorption of carbohydrates, helping to prevent the sharp glucose spikes that often follow meals. A close friend of mine, Robert, who's 72 and living with type 2 diabetes, had tried nearly everything, from sugar-free foods to portion control, but still struggled with sudden energy crashes after eating. After speaking with his doctor, he started adding a teaspoon of psyllium husk to his morning oatmeal. Within 6 weeks, his post-meal glucose levels were noticeably more stable, and he even reported fewer sugar cravings throughout the day. Psyllium works by increasing the viscosity of the stomach contents, slowing gastric emptying, and reducing the glycemic impact of meals. A clinical review published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people with type 2 diabetes who consumed psyllium daily for 8 weeks saw their fasting glucose drop by up to 20%, with A1C reductions of 0.5 to 1 point. What makes psyllium especially helpful for seniors is its gentle nature. Unlike high-fiber foods that cause bloating or discomfort, psyllium is generally well tolerated even in sensitive digestive systems. In fact, many doctors recommend it not only for blood sugar control, but also to help maintain regular bowel movements and support heart health by lowering LDL cholesterol. To use psyllium safely, add 1 teaspoon to warm oatmeal or unsweetened yogurt. Mix into a smoothie with water, not juice. Stir into a glass of warm water and drink immediately before meals. It is important to consume psyllium with at least 8 ounces of water to ensure proper digestion and prevent intestinal blockage. For those taking medications, it is advisable to consult a healthcare professional, as psyllium may interfere with the absorption of certain drugs if taken simultaneously. We'll now turn to a different kind of fiber, one that works deep in the gut and offers surprising support for insulin sensitivity. Fiber number 2, inulin. Did you know that improving your gut health with the right fiber can help lower blood sugar and reduce insulin resistance without changing what's on your plate? One of the most powerful examples is inulin, a naturally occurring prebiotic fiber found in foods like chicory root, garlic, onions, and Jerusalem artichokes. Inulin works differently from psyllium, Rather than forming a gel in the digestive tract, it acts as fuel for the beneficial bacteria in your colon. These bacteria help regulate glucose metabolism, reduce insulin resistance, and may even influence hormones that control appetite and fat storage. Studies published in the Journal of Diabetes and Metabolic Disorders showed that individuals with type 2 diabetes who increased inulin intake experienced improvements in fasting blood glucose, insulin response, and markers of inflammation. These benefits were particularly notable when inulin was consumed consistently over several weeks. A key strength of inulin lies in its long-term support for gut health, which plays a vital role in stabilizing blood sugar. A healthy gut microbiome is now recognized as a vital factor in preventing metabolic imbalances in older adults. Inulin can be found naturally in whole foods or taken as a powdered supplement. For those new to inulin, starting with a low dose is recommended to minimize digestive discomfort such as gas or bloating. According to expert guidelines, inulin can be incorporated into the diet through the following approaches. 1. Add cooked onions, garlic, or asparagus to meals. 2. Choose high-fiber bars or yogurts containing inulin. 3. Use pure inulin powder as directed on the label. What small changes have helped you feel more in control of your blood sugar lately? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know. Next, we'll look at a fiber that's found in a common everyday food and known for its powerful impact on both blood sugar and heart health. Fiber number 3, beta-glucan. Beta-glucan is a type of soluble fiber most commonly found in oats, barley, and certain types of mushrooms. It has gained attention for its dual ability to lower blood sugar and improve heart health, two critical concerns for older adults managing type 2 diabetes. A unique advantage of beta-glucan lies in its ability to form a thick gel in the small intestine. This slows down the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream and helps reduce cholesterol by binding to bile acids. According to research from Harvard Health, regular intake of beta-glucan can lower LDL cholesterol by 5 to 10% and help flatten post-meal glucose spikes. I remember Mrs. Linda, a retired teacher in her late 60s, who had long struggled with high morning glucose levels. After attending a nutrition workshop, she began eating steel-cut oats with cinnamon each morning. Over the next 2 months, her fasting blood sugar dropped by nearly 15 points, and her doctor noticed a marked improvement in her lipid panel as well. Clinical studies support these outcomes. A meta-analysis published in the Journal of Nutrition found that consuming at least 3 grams of beta-glucan per day from oats significantly reduced both fasting blood glucose and HbA1c levels in adults with type 2 diabetes. Beta-glucan is most effective when eaten regularly and in minimally processed forms. Just like Linda did, you can easily add more beta-glucan to your routine with these simple foods. Eat half to 1 cup of cooked steel-cut or rolled oats for breakfast. Add half a cup of cooked barley to soups or warm grain bowls. Choose oat-based cereals with at least 3 grams of fiber and no added sugar. While beta-glucan works in the small intestine, other fibers continue the process deeper in the digestive tract, changing how starch is absorbed and used. Fiber number 4, resistant starch. Changing the temperature of your food might seem small, but it can quietly shift how your body handles starch. Among the many types of fiber, resistant starch stands out for its unique ability to support blood sugar balance from the inside out. Unlike regular starches that quickly break down into glucose, resistant starch passes through the small intestine undigested. It then reaches the colon, where it nourishes healthy gut bacteria and slows the release of sugar into the bloodstream. For older adults, this delayed digestion can help reduce post-meal spikes without causing bloating or adding volume to meals. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, people with type 2 diabetes who increased resistant starch intake experienced up to a 33% improvement in insulin sensitivity within just 4 weeks. This fiber isn't found in just one special food. It's created by how we prepare familiar foods. Cooling cooked starches increases their resistance, turning them into powerful allies for glucose control. To boost resistant starch naturally, eat cooked and cooled brown rice, potatoes, or lentils. Include green bananas or plantains in smoothies. Reheat previously chilled grains for added effect. Thinking about trying cooked and cooled rice or potatoes to improve blood sugar? Drop the word starch in the comments. Let us know how you plan to include it in your meals, or share your results if you've tried it before. The last fiber is ideal for busy routines. It's tasteless, easy to use, and still supports healthy blood sugar levels. Fiber number 5. Wheat dextrin. Frank, a 70-year-old neighbor who still works part-time, struggled to manage his blood sugar during long, irregular workdays. He wasn't keen on changing his meals or counting every gram of carbohydrate. Instead, on the advice of his doctor, he began stirring a small scoop of wheat dextrin into his morning coffee and afternoon soup. Within a few weeks, his post-meal glucose levels became more stable, and he noticed fewer digestive issues. Wheat dextrin is a soluble fiber made from wheat starch. It dissolves completely in both hot and cold liquids, making it one of the easiest fibers to incorporate into daily meals without changing taste or texture. This makes it especially suitable for older adults who prefer low-effort, no-fuss nutrition strategies. Wheat dextrin supports blood sugar control in a gentle, steady way by slowing glucose absorption and promoting digestive regularity. A study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults over 60 who consumed wheat dextrin regularly experienced improved post-meal glucose response and more stable bowel patterns. It is also well tolerated, rarely causing bloating or discomfort even in those new to fiber supplements. To use wheat dextrin effectively, add 1 to 2 teaspoons into tea, coffee, or soup. Use during meals for best glucose-lowering effects. Look for pure wheat dextrin products without artificial sweeteners. It fits easily into daily life, and sometimes that kind of consistency is what makes the biggest difference. You've just discovered 5 types of fiber that don't require drastic diet changes, but can still transform how your body handles blood sugar. From psyllium and inulin to beta-glucan, resistant starch, and wheat dextrin, each one offers unique support for seniors managing type 2 diabetes. Together, they help slow digestion, nourish gut health, improve insulin response, and reduce sugar spikes without the side effects of extreme diets or medications. Why does this matter for you? These fibers are safe, affordable, and easy to add to meals you're already eating. Whether you enjoy oats for breakfast, cook with garlic and onions, or simply stir fiber into your tea, every small change builds a better foundation for long-term health. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to Healthy Aging with Nutrition for more easy, research-backed tips made just for seniors.